Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Since Ronit has been part of the first season, I want you to assess the second season, the cast. I mean, how much are you impressed with the new team?
Season 1 was quite a cracker, even in terms of talent. We had Praveen, Tiska, Surya, Aashim, whole lot. The kids, they were fantastic. It was like a tight cast, small tight cast. Season 2 is the opposite. So Sachin Khurana, who was briefly introduced at the beginning of season 1, now takes on a full-length role in season 2, as intended. And we in this season are joined by Divya, Dino, Shweta, Shibani. So fantastic talent, and Kanwaljit sir is also there with us. So and then a lot of players from the earlier season have moved into this one and now are featuring fully in the season. It's just amazing. I'm extremely proud to be part of such a talented cast.
Shweta, you should just take this ahead and tell us what exactly happened. And also, because you're playing up, your story is running parallel through the tape.
The character that I'm playing, Shikha, she is an intelligence officer, and the track is running parallel to the story and the plots and subplots that's running with Prithvi and his interpersonal relationships. It's had the least interaction with a lot of them. In fact, Dino and Divya, I don't even have scenes with them. Shibani had one scene, Ronit had one scene. और उस scene में मैं बहुत कांप रही थी, बहुत ज़्यादा. One was Ronit sir's presence. And the other was we were shooting in Delhi in December, and I was wearing this really flimsy blouse and trousers, and I kept asking these guys to get my angeethi, the koila, right after the cut, so I could just keep myself warm. But it's a really warm team, so it's okay.
What was your entire experience of doing this, and was that also a factor that you signed up for hostages too?
What really intrigued me was also Ronit's role, because he was all masked out, and it was only the eyes talking, and to hold the audience throughout with that and keep the intrigue, keep the chill, keep the excitement on. So I was very excited about the second part of it. Be it applause, be it Bani J, be it Sudhir Mishra, be it Sachin Krishnan, be it the cast, Ronit, Dino, Shibani and Shweta, everyone, Kukuji, Kamaji, everybody. It was a joyride. Even if we didn't meet really often on the set, we used to bump into each other. And I think that kind of creates a really good work atmosphere. And I used to come back an excited child because there was always a smile. It wasn't an easy shoot because, as Ron pointed out, there was lots of dust, lots of haze, and loads of hard work out there. But it was fun. What also, of course, was the role. Yes, you're right. It is interesting to have a woman out there in charge, trying to negotiate, and a woman always comes with that extra. A little emotional and a sensitive edge in our so-called film scenario. So yes, that point was also added in. So yes, I think all in all, it worked as a complete package for me.
Does that get easier for an actor to play such part because you don't have to think about the backstory, or was it tough to actually imagine his story and then portray the character because he's playing an assassin, dark character basically?
Well, you're right. I did have to create my own sort of reasoning for doing what the character does in the film. And like I said, for him, it's a job. His profession is to eliminate people or eliminate anything that comes in the way of a mission or an agenda. And it's a job he enjoys. So in his head, he's doing the right thing. He's getting paid, he's earning a salary or however he works. and he has to finish his job like anyone does a 9 to 5 job. You go and you finish your job. So this is how I play the character like any normal person. And when he meets people, he's very charming, this character. So that came easy. But what makes it interesting is because he's unsuspecting. Because you don't know if he's going to sit with you and have dinner or if he's going to kill you. So that's what makes this character, for me, it really made it very exciting for me and got me attracted to this character.
Shibani, Sudhir Mishra introduced your character as one of the great part in the show. Tell me more about that and what keeps you away from acting, taking up more projects in acting. Tell us about that also.
Well, I mean, in terms of the acting, I think it's one of those things where it's just really, the opportunity that kind of presents itself, especially for somebody like me, who isn't always super comfortable with language. There's certain things that work really well for me. There's a lot more opportunity now in terms of the web space that's kind of open doors. So would I love to do more of it? Absolutely. But I guess that just the opportunity has to present itself and the role has to be right. That being said, this was a wonderful chance for me to kind of take on Isha Andrews, which is something that I've never really done before. She is someone who's super strong. She's ruthless. She's trying to kind of prove herself in a way. But she also has her own insecurities. She also has this like underlining fear. She also has a huge lack of experience. So balancing those things, quite contrasting things actually, was quite a challenge. But it was really interesting to be able to do stuff like this.
Did you feel that there was a pressure on you guys because this is the second season, more eyes on you guys? Because the success of Hostages One, did you feel that pressure?
We had no pressure at all, yeah. I think we are newcomers in this one. We're already on a successful season 1, and I think it's just going to be a good surprise for everyone. But as Ronit said, it has much more. I mean, more edge, more excitement, more thrill, more action, everything, and there's a lot more people, there are a lot more things happening in it.
Because you are, of course, part of the second season also. I mean, what was the kind of emotions you had and the kind of pressure you had because this being your show?
See, right now I'm feeling extremely sad because the moment Divya started saying good things about me, I lost the connection. I am terribly right now increased. No, I will call for this recording. Then I will send you the recording. I will keep it. I will watch it. For an actor like me, I haven't really had any formal schooling, but I find myself, when I have good co-stars, then I feel good.
Right.
I feel good about going to work.